Welcome back to Coyote Classics. Today we're going to walk around and test drive a 1968 Corvette. A very pretty, what I classify as a survivor car. Has the numbers matching 327, 350 horse L79 engine, so very powerful 327. And I think, was this the highest horsepower 327 you could get in 68?
Yep, it is.
And that's still what's in the car. It's VIN numbers matching, so original.
And it looks nice under the hood as well.
It does. Like the chrome valve covers, air breather, just really shines up nice.
We don't buy many Vettes here at Coyote Classics. This is just a nice entry level, but still, like you said, numbers matching, 4-speed, good looking car.
Yeah, 68's a great year for the Corvette. First year of this body style. Obviously had some great engine options, including this 327 L79.
I just cruised it down the road to warm it up just a little bit. It's got a lot of power.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I like the styling of these. Got the chrome bumpers. Now this car, as I mentioned, is kind of that survivor condition. I'm guessing one exterior repaint long ago. So when we go around it, it looks awesome from right here. We're going to point out some of the imperfections that make this more of that nice driver versus show car. Hood fits good. You have some paint cracking right up here on this edge of the hood. And then a paint chip right here along this edge.
The hideaway headlights work excellent as well. You got some Goodyear tires on it. They got good tread with the 8-inch Corvette rallies.
Bumpers are in good original shape. They have a nice shine, but when you look close, you can tell they are most likely the original bumpers. You have just a little paint chip here.
It's a nice straight old car though.
Yeah, it is. Like the rally wheels, Goodyear tires.
I'd say it's just an older repaint. When they did it, they didn't do any work on the jam, so the jam paint needs to have some work done as well.
Couple chips that have been touched up.
It had a hard top at one time, Dalton, the previous owner said. So that's why you got some little scuffs up in here is from that hard top. See it here and here?
Yep. Back bumpers are original as well, so you look close and you can see it's got some age. You can see its age on that, a little bit of wear on these back bumpers.
It's an 87,000 mile car, Dalton. So 87,000 miles.
Here, we'll get this interior.
It's got a nice looking interior in general. The seats look nice. Console looks good. If you look really close around the edges, just like this rubber stuff here, I mean, heck, the car's a survivor, so 67, 60 years old.
Yeah,
almost a lot of these
original
parts.
Clock still works in there, which is pretty neat.
The radio lights up, but doesn't come in. No stations in, nothing like that.
Okay. Dash pad's in good shape.
Worst part about the whole car is just the door jamb paint.
Yeah.
This is okay here. It's just the door jamb right here. Looks crappy.
Yeah.
Could have did a better job on that. Here's the seat does look excellent, but right here you can see the stitching just loose a little bit on that side from moving back and forward there.
4-speed.
Carpet looks good. Right here 2D. Original windshield still, so right in this, not in your line of sight, but right on this edge, you can just see some separating a little bit in that glass in the corner. We did do quite a bit of stuff to this. I do have a wiper motor ordered, Dalton. So with these wipers, this pan here is vacuum. So the pan actually does go up and stuff. It's just the wiper motor needed, that works. Sorry, this pan and stuff works here, but the wiper motor doesn't. So we ordered a brand new one.
Yep. So that will work.
That will work. Yep. That's one thing we're going to go ahead and fix on it.
Paint check there.
Yeah, you got that little crack right here?
Yep. Okay. And then a couple stone chips that have been touched up. Stand back even right here, a few feet away, and the car looks awesome.
It's a beautiful driver.
Door panel's in good shape. Driver's seat looks nice.
As far as our carpet and stuff back here too, carpet looks really good also. Here's your battery compartment. We put a brand new Delco in it, so that's a brand new battery. All this carpet back here looks really good. It's got a white soft top. Check out the website, coyoteclassics.com. I took a few pictures when I was in the wash rack of the top.
Awesome.
I'll put those on today. So as we talked before, here's your wiper switch. I won't do it now because what'll happen is that tray will come up, but it won't go back down without that new motor.
But those will work. Looks like the temp gauge. Looks like the temp gauge works. Oil pressure gauge works. Carries great oil pressure.
Gas gauge works as well. We got just under a quarter tank. Clock works.
Which clock kind of impressed me. Tells you about the originality of the car.
Yep. Like I said, radio's all original, but does not work. Wipers will work. Tack works. Horn does not work, you guys, and the speedometer right now, we might, if it's a cable or something, we're going to go ahead and put that in. The guys missed the speedometer, so we'll check that out. But can you hear it at all? I know we started it, prematurely there. As far as your hot and cold, that all moves. Goes off.
Yep.
Seems like it works. There's open. I'm going to shut it off once, Dean, just see if that fan works. Doesn't sound like it does it?
Yeah, heater fan works.
It's just not on high.
Yep, just works on the next one.
On low and medium. Okay. Probably check that stuff.
But just a really cool Survivor numbers matching L79 68 Vet.
There's our headlights, D. And we can get those up.
Oh yeah.
It popped up pretty evenly, really.
These are always so neat when you're sitting inside of them with those big, fenders.
Yeah,
the way they come up.
both go down nice too. So it's got good vacuum down there. And like I said, this tray works good for vacuum too. So we did put new plugs, tuned it up. Look at the way this transmission is.
Speedometer does work. It just bounces a little.
Yeah.
So like when you're
Look at the
on it
brakes.
there, it was coming
Here's the
up.
big thing on brakes on Corvettes. They're super expensive to fix. Brakes are awesome. We check all that stuff. What do you get the power in this? It's a fun driver, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, they're cool cars.
This one we're going to price somewhere in the low 30s. Here's how it goes down the road. Front suspension feels really good. Alignment's good. A little loud, ain't it?
Yeah, it's cold. It's a cold day today with the top down, but that's all right.
There's fourth gear. Cruising fine at 2,700 RPM. Probably doing about 65, 70. The speedo's just kind of hit and miss. It might be the cable, so.
Yeah. Goes down the road awesome though. Real good car.
All right. It's got great acceleration, just if you don't want to get on it hard, 2,500 RPM shift.
Second.
Right up into third. Fourth. Synchro back down to third.
Just a sweet little Survivor Vet.
Second, synchro. Synchro's right down and you're right back up into it. I like driving it.
Yeah, these are always so fun to drive. They're cool cars, especially with that high horsepower numbers matching motor makes it extra fun. But check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next test.